Hello, welcome. This should be an interesting stream. In a while since we've actually been able to do one where we're starting one of these types of games actually from the start when the game comes out. But yes, today we're going to be playing Zenless Zone Zero, the new Gacha game from Hoyoverse. You know, take your pick, it's all technically the same. All the same company and all that. I'm not fully sure why they actually went with the rename or anything like that, but they did it just before Gensin Impact came out. I think it was kind of to help showcase that, you know, everything's all interconnected and all that. But also, I would think part of it was also, I don't know, it's weird. Part of me always thinks this, that it was to try and cash in the whole metaverse thing. But at the same time, they've not done anything like that, so I haven't a clue at all. Anyway, that reminds me, I need to grab the notes, things, because I need to start to read things. The usual, I have notes and stuff I've written down. It helps so I can actually read them. There we go. There we are. And we have notes. Wonderful. So yes, I'm Jack, this is AnR Gaming. I do hope you enjoy. This is going to be interesting. We've got a completely fresh account. We're going to be starting with the AnR account. Because spoilers, I have been playing this game. And I do very much... I like it. I like it a lot. It's unlike what you get with, say, Genshin, which is entirely open world, and Honkai Star Rail, which is turn-based. This is very much the same formula as Honkai Impact 3rd. So gameplay-wise, it's very much the same. This is a little bit more refined, I feel, in that it's... I don't know, I have issues at the same time. I have issues with how this game is laid out as current. Things that I think they could definitely do to highlight better. But, hey, we'll get to it when we get to it. There's plenty of time for them to, like, do updates and fix things and all that. And I've just realized I have alerts paused. Let's reload overlays. Now, fun fact is, you'll notice that in the last stream I was saying, oh yeah, you need to have emotes set to public so we can actually thank you in that. That was about 5 days ago. It turns out Alice just doesn't actually have it set so you can hear it. So, thank you. Is it up there, Ozzy?
Gaming Syed Zubair subscribed to the channel.
There we are. Thank you for subscribing. Always good when stuff like that happens. Thank you very much for subscribing. Gaming Syed Zubair. Whether or not they'll come actually watch it again, I don't know. But we will find out. But yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. Because as per usual, if you do like what you see, be sure to subscribe. It always helps us out massively. It really does. And also then go check out some of our other stuff. I mean, who knows? Maybe this will be a continuing thing I do of playing through this. Probably on the AnR account. Because again, I have my own account and I've got pretty far with that. So yeah, we'll see how stuff like that goes. Other things I want to quickly mention up before we get started. My song, Helldivers Never Die, is growing very fast. We've now reached over 80,000, not 80,000, 8,000 views. Oh god, if I got 80,000 views, that'd be ridiculous. No, it's got over 8,000 views now, and it hit that today, which is amazing. That really is amazing. And I thought I'd just mention a few little fun things about it. Technically, there are only 4 videos I've ever done that I've done better than that video, like ever, total. And yeah, so it's very fun seeing just how well that song's done for me. So yeah, so say more stuff will be coming soon. But in regards of if you want to know roughly how it is, if Helldivers Never Die, the music video for it, reaches 10,000 views, it will be my most watched video on my music channel. And if it reaches 14,000 views, it will be my most watched video ever across all 3 channels I technically have. I mean, AnR is technically half because it's like I half own it, but we count it as a full. So yeah, that's pretty fun. And I keep saying to people, like, yeah, no pressure for the next ones. That one's done way beyond what I expected. So now let's hope people really like the other ones as well. So we will see. We will see. Have I left it too long? I don't know. I never planned on making an EP straight away. But either way, I'm still very, very happy with the songs I've made. So, yeah, very happy with those. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention very quickly at the start of this is that we are doing community posts again across the channel. You may have seen them, you may not have. It entirely depends. I don't know. Maybe you've seen them, maybe you haven't. If you do see them, please be sure to let us know. I've started using them. We can start to use them to gauge what our audience actually wants us to do. That's how we ended up doing the gameplay for Ethan Carter. People voted for it. There was an overwhelming majority of people voting for that one. Because, of course, also keep in mind, you don't actually get to see the vote numbers until after you've placed your vote. And yeah, that one won outright above everything else. So, you know, for stuff like that, be sure to let us know, and you can influence the direction we go in with the channel. But not only that, there's going to be updates coming to YouTube soon. Some very, very interesting, very fun updates that are going to be coming soon to YouTube, involving the community tab. They're currently in beta, and they're only being used on maybe like 1 or 2 channels right now, just to gauge how they work. The current one that's really known of channel that's been used on this one, a channel called Froggy Crossing. I don't know what they do, but I just know that it's being used on there. And that's where the community posts are now being referred to as a community space, where basically the community tab would be more like Reddit. So obviously with us posting more stuff on there, it effectively means that we're kind of jump starting the channel for when that update goes live. If it goes live. But I mean, either way, the YouTube keeps trying stuff with the community posts, so they're trying stuff there, and they're trying to get it so it'll be a bigger impact for channels. So yeah, getting started with it now is probably a really good idea, put simply. I mean, yes, regardless, community wants to do stuff like that, but yes, be sure to go check it out. You can influence stuff on the channels, on the channel to sort of help us know where to go in the future. Just quick little thing there. Now let's get into the game. And this is going to be fun. As I said, I mean, I have been playing Zenless Zone Zero a little bit. I say a little bit, a lot. And I really like it. I really like what I've seen so far. But we're going to go from the beginning, because I've already played on my stuff, so, you know. So yeah, let's get going. If people want to know vaguely an outline of what I think of it so far, it's Honkai Star Rail mixed with the fun side of cyberpunk / with a lot of the visual stylings and attitude of Jet Set Radio. And if you know and if you know all those things together, subscribe. Clearly you're in the right place. So anyway, let's get to the title screen, shall we? So this is how the game itself actually looks. I just need to unlock my keyboard there. Yeah, this is what I mean by it's really stylized. This is how it starts. It's quite nice. It really is quite nice. But anyway, enough of watching all these adverts and stuff on this old TV. Let's get started, shall we? It's not recognizing my controller. Maybe it helps if I actually click on the game, so the game knows that I've actually selected it. Maybe that will be helpful as well, you know. There we go. Yeah, I'm playing it with a controller because that's most like a touchscreen. Don't argue with me. It is. Be quiet. Let's go. Odd that there's resources to be downloaded. So I was just playing this. Not quite sure what's going on there, but hey, things happen. And it's checking integrity. So we've got a bit of time where we can just chat and do whatever. Like I said, I've been really enjoying this. I've been enjoying this quite a bit. So I know I was trying to say to Alex, I keep saying to Alex about potentially him covering one of these games, because as much as he likes to constantly say that, oh, Jack is the anime guy on the channel, it's like, no, you've watched way more niche anime than I have. There's been several times where it's like he's been watching way more stuff than me. So don't try and hide your weebiness. You know it's there, Alex. But yeah. But yeah, I've been trying to say that to him. So initially I brought this up to him. So like, hey, maybe you should give this a try, because, you know, it's new. It's just come out. You know, there's hype around it. People are liking it. You know, all that stuff. But then he was like, no, Jack, you take it. You can cover it. You're the anime guy. It's like, Alex, you literally like anime as much as I do. But no, I'm trying to get him to. I'm trying to keep suggesting to him, but hey, try Star Rail. It's a little bit different. I think you'll like it. It's got a nice. It's a fun sense of humor, but equally has like tragic things happening in it. So you know, he likes stuff like that. He likes yeah, stuff like that. I keep trying to say to him, like, no, do Star Rail. I mean, I like Star Rail as well, but I don't want to do all of them. You know. It's just taking a while to do all the resource stuff. I didn't think this would. If I'd known this, if I'd known this was going to take a while, I'd have done this before. To be fair, a good chance of this is because I've got it on a hard drive. I should probably, considering how much I'm playing it, I should probably move this game over to one of my NVMEs. Not one of my NVMEs, my game NVMe, basically. I only keep so many games on that. It's only 1 terabyte. I should really up it. I think I managed to work out that in order to fit all my games and stuff I've got on a single NVMe, I need a 4 terabyte NVMe. And those would be expensive right now, so that's clearly not happening. We're getting there. It's taking a bit. I suppose I can talk about some other stuff then. Again, I've got my list, so I guess while this is going, let's talk about a few different things then. So I very recently, yeah, I can go with that because I talked about that with Alex recently. So the ending of Jobless Reincarnation of Season 2. And my thoughts on the ending of that. Oh, it's a can of worms. That it's a can of worms for me to go delve into that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff in that. And probably one of the biggest thing that comes out of it is that it's amazing how many people are still surprised by the fact that polygamy is a thing. You know, I have a friend that is polyamorous. You know what I mean. And it's just amazing how many people sort of shun it. And it's like, sure, it might not be for you. That doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, people are unfaithful. I mean, there's a difference between. I mean, yes, there are parts of it from the ending that's like, this was kind of like shoved on it, but then also you've got the context cues, and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, it's complicated. It's not easy, and for people to take such a black or white approach to it is not helpful. Safe to say the least. But yeah. I mean, there's also the fact that people are saying that, oh yeah, that you cheated on her and that. And it's like, yeah, technically, yes. But at the same time, she did also sort of prime it to be like, she's not necessarily against it. But again, things could be handled better. But I don't know, people seem to, I've noticed online, especially online, people lack empathy. That seems to be this thing where you see text on a screen and you don't sort of, for some reason, people can't you know the word I'm trying to say. they can't be empathetic to what essentially they're only reading as being text and code. It's like they feel like there's this separation. despite the fact that there's cameras everywhere. You know, I'm looking into one right now. But I just find it funny that, you know, people just seem to not have this idea of empathy, and it's like, yeah, clearly, if you're saying about all this, then clearly you haven't been through quite as much hard times and not had things go horribly wrong. If you're not having that, if you can separate yourself that much from levels of empathy, you know. So yeah, this is the game thing so far. You really need to put it on a faster drive. I wouldn't mind. This is actually on my fast hard drive as well. So clearly I just need to not have it on my hard drive, because when I do it on my phone, on my iPad, because hey, this game's available on those as well, it's blazing fast. This is taking a while. Oh well. Well, hey, that was my thoughts at the end of Mushoku Tensei. I think people have overblown it. Plus, we kind of know that stuff like this was going to happen. I need to log in again. Okay, lovely. Again. Yes, and we're logged in today. No, yes, Europe. Let me play. There we go. Having fun. I don't know if I am right now. Oh, finally, let's go. Yeah, it's also the very first time this account is logging into this game.
We interrupt your regular programming for this breaking news.
Oh, thank you.
Lion Hollow has suddenly appeared on 14th Street and has already breached Level 3 containment.
Ooh.
The Hollow Investigative Association has dispatched a team to the scene to carry out emergency protocols. Evacuation of residents in nearby blocks is underway. Please stay away from the 14th Street area.
Wise, come check this out.
What's that? 14th Street. I think the news mentioned it earlier.
Here we are. We're finally in the game. We can finally start. Taking a bit.
Already breached the level 3 controls.
Yeah. Public security were conducting a manhunt over there today. Evacuations may not be going as expected.
So you're saying?
We should get ready. We'll be seeing some business coming our way soon.
And of course, here's the first big choice. I've drank that really fast. I guess if I don't have anything to talk about for a while, then that's going to happen. But yeah, now we get our first choice. We can pick one of two characters. We can either be Wise, who you can't fully see the face of right now, or Belle. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Wise or Belle? Wise or Belle? The thing is, I'm tempted to go with Wise, because there's a chance that Alex might play on this account as well. But Belle, I've not played as Belle. On my account, I'm playing as Wise. You know what, just to make it a bit more original, I want to play as Belle, because I know all the conversation stuff that have happened up to the point I'm at in the game as Wise. Apparently, I've heard online that there are like some differences between, not like gameplay wise, but like speech wise, character interaction wise, there are differences. So we're gonna go Belle.
Cool. Now we play the waiting game.
Canyon Hollow has suddenly appeared on 14th Street.
Because yeah, I play as Wise on my own one. So let's make it different. Let's actually have a difference between the two accounts. So this is chapter 0. And we have these wonderful opening cutscenes. You see, this is the sort of quality you get when you actually pay your animators properly. I've also noticed you can see the user ID at the bottom. I don't care. Would be nice if I could be hidden though. But here we are.
Yes. Citizens, I'm the head of the Janus Quarters Public Security, currently conducting an operation on 14th Street. I regret to inform
Is there an auto
everyone
save?
our
There
operation
is.
has been
Good.
disrupted
I can put this down.
due to the appearance of a hollow. I'd like to remind the public.
He's not doing a very good
we
job
are
at, like,
the Red Fang Gang,
being like,
responsible for the
oh
terrorist
no.
attack on the research institute. These are dangerous dudes. I mean, criminals. Particularly their leader, Miguel Silver. Everyone should remain vigilant.
Oh, good.
As this station's reporter, I can't listen to this anymore. Those criminals need to get...
You see, this is why you should play this, Alex. It's fun. Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Reporter. I'm still giving a briefing on the case. Let me...
No, you haven't lost it.
Listen here, you Red Fang mother... Don't think the Hollow can protect you. The Public Security's Air Force is on the way. You're... Is that right, officer?
There's a window.
I mean, yeah.
Boss, get out this way.
But that's a hollow down there.
Music's
Fine,
good in
a
this
way
as
out
well.
is a way out. Can you break the glass, Billy?
Easy. Leave it to me.
Of course, Gunslinger, Billy the Kid. You get the reference there. I don't know if any other characters have similar references to him or not. And smacked in the face. Lovely.
It bounced off. This glass must be tough. Damn.
Seems
I knew
it.
it wouldn't be that easy. This window is...
Reinforced bulletproof glass. You won't be able to break it.
Well, we will see.
Job agency.
Has it ever explained why he's crying all this time? Yeah.
Why would you steal from the Red Fang gang?
Like, at all, is it ever explained why he's
So
crying?
much trouble to...
It'd be I don't know. I don't know if there's like lore,
You
stories and
stole
stuff
the strong
hidden.
box from the Institute. We're just returning it to its rightful owner. Hey! Don't make
Yeah.
it sound like we're the bad guys.
We're all trying to get by on the same streets.
Well, he's just dead. He's gone. He's gone.
Sorry, but it's not public security that commissioned us. And also, that's none of your business anyway.
Of course it is.
I'm trying to remember if they actually say who commissioned them later on. I can't remember.
So I have to teach them a lesson.
See, he's not. Oh no, I was going to say he's not crying anymore. No, he is.
Why don't you just give it back to me? It's so important to us that I'm willing to exchange it for your lives.
So you need the whole gang armed and ready to handle 3 people?
Yeah, that's not.
This
That's
is the Silver Tears?
not a good situation to be in.
Weirder than the rumors. Wait, is that a flashbang? Correct. It's a GS2 high-lumen military flashbang. The blast is quite strong. Awesome!
There we go.
Time to wake up, Billy!
What?
Eyes open, everyone. Say.
Well, it's going to be bright. Yeah, bright. There we go.
So you choose to resist?
I quite like the fact that it goes from cutscene to
I have no
like a
choice
cartoon,
but
like not what do you call it, like comic strips. That's it. Yeah.
You've made a mistake, mister. We aren't your enemy. That is.
Falcon 4 to Commander, we've arrived at the source of the light and found the Red Fang Gang. Repeat, we found the Red Fang Gang. Awaiting orders.
Boss, it's the Air Force.
I will admit this opening's a bit slow and a bit long. I will admit that.
That flashbang just now. It was to attract the helicopter.
You finally noticed? Now it's your turn to choose, you crybaby. You can stay and fight us, and then get caught by public security. Or you can run, and we all get to live.
Damn you. Cutting hairs.
It's in a hare's nature to avoid getting caught. Don't hold it against me.
What? You found the Red Fang? Then what are you waiting for, Commander? pick the biggest gun and rain down justice!
You can tell the guy had a lot of fun with that line. Oh, there we go. Well, here we are.
We're done for.
Yeah. So apparently that's like the stream over. No, just kidding. Yep, and you see the thing down there. Oh, and there we are, back in the cutscene. Here we go. Here we are. Let's go. And now we get the introductions to the combat and all that. So move around like this.
We've fallen into a hollow. Let's get going. An ethereal.
And X to attack. Although it's currently set as A to dodge, and that I used to like it on B. Yeah, I might need to change that actually. I'm used to it being on B. Hang on. Very quickly. No, options. Input. Controller. Dodge. B. Better. That's way better. Blame Dark Souls, okay? Again, I've often said the movement controls in these games have sort of Dark Souls-like qualities to them. But yeah, this is what a lot of people are saying, like, oh, we don't like it, it's simple, and it's like, it's Honkai Impact, but refined. Besides, not every single one of their games is going to be for everyone. They're trying different things. I say trying different things. At this point, they've like gone full circle and gone back on themselves. But yeah, it plays very much like a honed down, simplified. I say simplified. In terms of like what do you call it? Loadouts and that.
Then this must be the Cretan Hollow. Good. Headset still works, and the recording function is normal. This is Anby Damara, a member of the odd job agency, the Cunning Hairs. I accidentally fell into a companion hollow. I don't have a carrot or proxy support. Probability of getting lost in the hollow is at 96.4%. I will be making a voice log of my experience. Let it serve as evidence for future investigation in the case I am killed or turned into a monster by the ether. Anby's Hollow Survival Log number 1. From my surroundings, I can confirm this is the old Metro Junction area of the Cretan Hollow. The Metro Hollow's terrain is inherently complex. My chances of being rescued will be reduced by 37.8% if I don't consider my next step carefully. If anyone doubts the nature of the Hollow's...
So the major thing I've noticed with early Honkai Impact Bronya, very similar ways of speaking.
There you are, Anby! Great! I knew you'd be okay! Whoa! Hey! What's gotten into you? You almost cut me!
I've met another being of reason. He looks a lot like my colleague, Billy Kid.
Yeah, that's really good.
What are you talking about? It's me! Billy!
An investigator has previously encountered ethereals who can mimic human speech and behavior. The investigator rescued the ethereal pretending to be their teammate, but once they got out of the hollow, it revealed itself. The city made a huge sacrifice, but it was unable to defeat the monster. It was only thanks to a courageous investigator who gave his life to drive the monster back into the hollow that the danger was averted.
Come on, the ethereal would be done for the minute it left the hollow. Wait, isn't that the plot of that movie that was in theaters not long ago?
There was a long list of victims involved in the incident. I read all their names.
That's called a cast list!
Question. Who would you most like to have dinner with?
Huh? Dinner? Of course. That'd be the big screen superheroes! The Starlight Knights! Wait! Put your blade down! I'll tell you!
I like the voice acting. The voice acting is really
late night
good.
drama actress from... Oh, sweetie.
All clear. The individual has been confirmed as the real meeting Billy
Yeah.
Kid increases my chances of survival by over.
I told you it's been a while
There
since
we
we fell. Nicole must be trying to come up with a way to get us out from the outside. But will she be willing to pay for the help? You know how Nicole is.
Based on Nicole's tight-fisted spending habits, I'd say your original analysis.
Damn. Now let's not get carried away. We have, as usual, you take the front and I'll provide fire support from behind.
Right.
Here we go. And now we get to see how Billy plays. Basically guns. So, this is how the game works. You have a daze thing. But to get to that... Yeah. Well, that I can chain, and... yeah. There we go. Of course, you can switch at any time. Not letting me right now because, you know, reasons. This is technically still a tutorial because I have to know. I have to wait for the game to tell me how to switch.
Same for you.
Try this. Quit moving.
There we go. So yeah, big thing of this is also that you want to chain attacks. It means you can swap between people very fast.
Roger.
You also want to try and get dodging down really well. So again, that's why I have it on B, because B is my natural instinct to go to when I want to dodge.
Billy, go do some repairs.
Stand still.
My turn.
And there we go. And now this is the part where I have the issue. So it's saying right now, obviously we generate decibels, so we've got 3,000 points there.
Fracture.
And then you've got to do this. It's like, yeah, that's great, but I don't know.
Try this.
I feel like there should be a more consistent way to be able to get stuff like that. And there you are, that's how it ends. That's what I mean by this game is super stylized. It's great.
Yeah, a hit.
We've had more than one of that.
Whoa, barely missed me. Sorry, it's nothing personal. We're regular people. You're monsters. We're destined to be enemies.
I really like Billy. He's a great character. Yeah, there's all that. Forgets to reload.
Oh, forgot to reload.
Yep.
Okay, buddy, wait a sec. Time out.
Stay focused.
Wait, who's that over there?
Oh yeah, we're on auto. I can leave stuff.
The strongbox is right at his feet.
You're right. Awesome. Saves us the hassle of searching for it.
Always good.
Slow down, Ambi. What are you gonna do?
Catch him, then recover the strongbox.
Just wait. I never destroy all.
So clearly this is like what happens when people get infected.
Ether corruption.
Not nice.
Mutation is so intense. I don't think this guy has any ether aptitude at all. Destroy! Get! Take!
His consciousness
Very
is
painful.
still holding on.
It's too late. Ether crystals are forming all over his body. He's already... It's the core! Damn it! He's almost completely mutated!
I will admit, some of these parts are a bit slow.
This guy's a tough one. Anby!
Roger that.
The pacing on that could be, you know, sped up a bit. Again, small things like that. So yeah, that's just telling you how you can do, like, you know.
For a hand. Watch out.
And flashes also have a wide range! Don't move! In my sight!
Roger.
Let's clear him out!
There we go.
It's showtime!
Nice. I mean, so much of them have been worried about this guy.
My turn.
Yeah, I clicked that a bit wrong.
Quit moving!
There we go. I suppose let people know I'm used to playing this on challenging, so I don't even know if it doesn't keep me on challenging for this.
Nah, we don't have the firepower to fight for long.
This is the thing: the cutscenes in this are way better than the comic part stuff. The comic part stuff just needs to be like quickened up a little bit, snappier, you know. I can understand they have this great art that they want to show off, but at the same time, if you're doing that instead of a cutscene, it needs to still flow like a cutscene. Oh well. But again, they have all the opportunity to sort of work on all this as they go about it. So, you know. Here we are, more things.
We're returning now to 14th Street, where an explosion occurred on one of the upper floors of a residential building, shortly after the appearance of a companion hollow. According to our sources, the explosion was set off by public security. In their operation against the violent Red Fang Gang, public security took extreme measures, including the use of Air Force weaponry. The leader of the Red Fang Gang is thought to have fallen into the hollow and is yet to be brought to justice. The head of public security has refused to comment. The bomb squad is on the way. Please, stay away from 14th Street. We'll continue to follow this breaking story.
Hey! Listen up! I was there when that explosion took place.
I mean, stuff like that where they said, we'll continue, and they just kept the voice line going. It's like,
Billy,
put it off. That's what,
Anby,
what you
and the
put
target of
there.
my commission have fallen into that hollow. I need a proxy's help now.
Hello, Nicole. It'd be nice of you to knock next time.
I feel like I hear of your urgent needs at least 3 times a month, Nicole.
You can make fun of me all you want after you help me deal with this crisis. Please, legendary proxy Faithin.
What trouble did you get yourself into this time?
And yes, we're playing as Belle this time. Because, why not? I played Wise on my account. I'll probably go for my account at some point.
Doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious outside.
Don't worry, I wasn't followed. It took a lot to get out of 14th Street unnoticed, but I made sure nobody was tailing me.
I hope so.
I know things been tight lately with the general election just around the corner.
They're really cracking down on proxies. They set up a hotline and...
Yeah,
Okay,
let's get
Nicole,
towards it.
as long as you understand. Let's get straight to the point.
I need you for an important commission, with pay.
Okay, at least that we don't have to
Lily
think
and
of
Andy, I
that.
have to get them out. And I need to get back what I've been commissioned to deliver. It's an emergency, and you're the only ones who can help.
Why don't you make a rescue application with the Hollow Investigative Association?
I don't want to make us a target for the association right now.
Mhm.
If they found we'd been involved in hollow raiding, we'd be in big trouble. And it'd take a small fortune to pay those greedy
Leaving employees behind. That does sound a lot like Nicole's style.
Hey, don't be mean. I allocate a large portion of our revenue to the employee rescue
Honestly,
budget.
all early stuff here is all getting to know characters.
Look, all in all, my request is simple. All you need to worry about is getting my people and my clients' stuff out of the Hollow safely. You don't accept basic proxy work now? Phaethon, finish this job, and I'll clear my entire bill in one go.
You've been dodging your bill for months,
I'm
Nicole.
gonna go for that one
Have
this
you
time.
even considered the interest?
Fine. I'll give you a share of the commission payment. Does that cover it?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Great! There's no time to waste. I'll be waiting for you in the Hollow.
Nicole, you're hurt? You should stay and rest a while before heading back out.
But
Just listen to my sister. We'll need your help to take Io somewhere close to the Hollow later.
oh, deploying your Bang Boo double, huh?
Hey, can you tend to Nicole's wound? I'll go debug the HDD and help you with the prep work to infiltrate the Hollow. Well then, let's get down to business.
And here's where we actually finally get to the point where this is how most of the game lets you play. So, here we go. We go onto this computer terminal, and here we get all the different things. So, these two we don't have unlocked yet, but we get extra stuff. But yeah, story stuff. And let's go. And we're going to go for challenge. Combat's harder. But honestly, I've been enjoying this mode, so... yeah, challenge mode on. Let's go!
Hello? Can you hear me, Nicole? You can put Eos through now.
Okay. Right, little one. Off you go then. Done. Bang Boo's on the way.
Well then. Can we begin?
And there they go. And there they go.
Huh? We're back here again?
Yeah, it's very good way to reference the fact that I just using the same areas again.
Blacked my efficiency bonus.
Incoming, get ready.
Wait, that wasn't me!
Hey guys, over here. Good work, all. It's a scarf-wearing talking Bang Boo.
Oh! You're Phaethon!
There we go.
I can't hear that superior ethereal anymore.
Great! I feel like my leg's pistons are gonna break.
I propose now is a good time to take a break.
Get that feeling.
Is that acceptable, Proxy? You all get some rest. I'll take the first watch. Thanks, Proxy.
Whew, that was dangerous. It's crazy what a powerful monster that Red Fang dude mutated into. It's all thanks to you, manager. You got us out of there in the nick of time, as expected from Phaethon. Reliable as always.
You flatter me. I'm just doing what any proxy does. I figured to save money, Nicole would have left us to fend for ourselves. Hiring the Great Phaethon to get us out is quite a surprise. If you hadn't come, I'm afraid we wouldn't have made it out of that ethereal's territory. Thanks for coming to the rescue.
Speaking of which, I've always wanted to ask you about that device in your store. You know, the one that lets you sync with Bang Boo and communicate in real time within Hollow. That's some serious tech. Even public security and the Hollow Investigative Association can't do it.
Yeah, setting up everything to be like, oh yeah, this is how good these guys are and all that, you know. And now we got to do more combat and fighting.
That sounds like an ethereal.
So soon? I only just sat down.
We have to get out of here. Unless, Billy, you'd like to stay here forever? That new Starlight Knight belt you wanted. I guess I'll place it at your grave next year.
When you say things like that with that poker face of yours, I can't tell if you're joking or not.
Hey, I am.
Too is like watching a never-ending sitcom. Is that why you keep letting Nicole hire you on credit?
I don't know if I should be happy about that or not. But now's not the time. We should get out of here before...
And here we see this is how a lot of the game actually works.
I've located the closest exit.
Sort of a...
Take the path on the right.
what would you call it? Sort of movement puzzle thing? Take that, you can move around, use right, you can move around the camera, and left triggers, and that can move in and out. I can zoom in and out like that, move around like that, and we can move around like that. Like that.
Hang on. Let me scan the upcoming.
They get a lot more complicated later on.
There are no ethereals on our tail. Keep pushing on to the exit. Holo observation data. The more the better.
Yeah, basically, just pick those up. And things! Need to set this account off right after all. And now we have to do some combat. But let's face it, we like combat. Combat's good, combat's fun. Let's go!
Please, manager, lead the way. Envy, I'll cover you. Quit moving!
See, this is how this game's meant to flow. It'll be fast.
New enemies incoming. Don't let your guard down.
You rang.
A little off.
Oh, well, I could have done the special thing, but no, well, not needed at all. Again, you gotta like fast-paced action, and the heal thing because that's always nice.
Huh? What's that shaking?
Ethereals. They're catching up, Proxy.
What should we do? Fight?
It's cool. Just come with me.
On that, I can't know what that does.
We can use this.
Oh, the others.
It'll be faster if we keep to the track.
And we get stuff.
Scanning for safety. The system log show.
Yeah, you just pay. I don't think you can unlock the door though. So. But there we are, we're out. That's effectively the first mission done. The first part of this first mission. Pretty sure there's still more to do after this. Yeah.
I've got goosebumps. It's so
Well, I got that saved.
Can you even get goosebumps, Billy?
It's a metaphor, all right.
Little lame.
Focus on the enemy.
My turn.
That found a bit early.
Feel the ultimate starlight. Don't move. Yeah.
Luckily, we've got all these arrows and stuff that help, basically help you actually see what's still going on around you.
Let's clear him out.
Going loud.
Be gone. Eliminating target.
And there we go.
Feel the ultimate starlight.
And keep in mind, this is on challenging as well. Here we are. There we go.
We keep moving forward.
Keep moving forward. Roger that. But that's a wall in front of us. Smash it.
Don't worry. Just do what my sister says.
That voice. No! It's the other Phaeton!
Seriously? Can you not jump onto my channel all of a sudden? You scared me.
Sorry. Since you're synced with a Bang Boo, this is the only way we can communicate. Billy, Anby, can you hear me? My sister, you know, space inside the hollows is total.
He talks very slow in this compared to when you're the main character. I'm pretty sure it seems faster.
A dead end.
Thanks for the explanation, Anby.
Anyways, our escape route after getting at... Hey, Belle, you can cut the connect...
See you at the store. Good luck, you two.
There we go.
And quiet, it became a regular Bang Boo.
Why would they desync at a time?
Going straight forward. Price for an...
We're gonna crash, we're gonna crash, we're gonna...
And then they're down.
The oppressive weight of ether is gone.
We're out! We're finally out!
Phaeton got the time and location spot on. Hey, you two! Get in the car!
There we go. I think that's technically, yeah, definitely that's done now. Yep, there we are. All these lovely points. How lovely. Always nice. Always nice. Oh.
You're here. Perfect timing.
Nice.
That was fast, Nicole. Did you run a red light again?
No, we just passed a normal green light. R255 in the RGB scale. Oh, right. I made sure I wasn't followed the whole way.
Anby, what does an R255 green light look like?
For people wondering, it's a red light. R255 is just red on max.
It's the same color as your jacket.
Yeah.
Nicole, they've both been extracted.
Not so fast. That's not what we agreed on. The commission was my people and the client's item.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Oh? We still have to bring something back? Do you remember that, Wise?
Hey, talking like that isn't good for your reputation, you know. The commission isn't over until we get that...
According to what we saw before extraction, the strongbox should be... The White Star Institute has it registered as Dullahan, a superior ethereal.
That's the one. That Red Fang dude was unlucky. His ether corruption must have been pretty intense, considering he's become such a dangerous ethereal.
And it happened immediately.
That guy was so tough. What exactly is in that box?
We'll find out.
So, it's a weird-looking necklace that's actually a flash drive?
That's right.
The thing is, I immediately saw that. I
Storage
thought,
drives.
go to the garden.
Hoyoverse. I picked it up. I noticed it before. He always had it on his person. So, it must I bet it has something to do with the strong box.
But it suffered some damage.
Yeah, look at all those burn marks.
Faithin, can you do some of your,
The HDD is mainly used to process holo data. Hey sis, maybe I could try to recover the data with the proxy network's computing power.
I find it weird that they call it a different thing.
Great. It's a deal then. We'll try to locate the strong box in the
I mean, you
holo.
could just,
We'll come find
to
you when we
really
land
emphasize it, instead of saying like the proxy network, you could say internet. But, you know, really emphasize the naught part.
Let's just go our separate ways. Oh,
But, you know,
to extract the data from the flash.
use that. I'll just change the
See ya,
subtitles.
manager.
Goodbye.
There we are. And now you can keep going and doing stuff. So yeah, that's how we get some of our first characters. And here we go. Well, now we're going to make a new account. Enter username. Well, naturally, it has to be AnR Gaming. Oh, it doesn't let you do spaces. Okay. AnR Gaming. There we are. Yep, we'll take that. Remember, there was another. Is there another one here already? Or security alerts, other stuff. No. Got a schedule up there and internet level. We can claim a few levels already. So we'll claim that. Claim that. Claim that. And we'll claim that. Always good. Yeah. That's what, if you're expecting someone much better than, oh, AnR Gaming's just like, oh yeah, we'll take that. It's like, that's a bit weird. And now we have the workbench. Can we do anything with the workbench yet? Oh yeah, you get the handbook and so here's where you can that's why that's not working properly. There's a whole bunch of stuff here you can read. We're not going to. We can get rid of where it says all new and that. And hey, we get points and stuff for it. There's a database. Anything else here we've unlocked yet? New. These are all the things you can run into. We get them all locked off so it's no longer new. There we go. And intelligence stuff, and we got a necklace. Lovely. And now we can move on. Honestly, if people want to know, read all that other stuff, you can play the game yourself. It's free! Again, this game's free. Mobile, on stuff. You know, it's on PC, which that's what we're doing it on. You're on your phone, tablets, all sorts, really. If you know what you're doing, you could probably get on your smart fridge. People have done weirder things. It's got Once a day scratch card from a dog. Now we got some stuff. There we go. Now we go to the noodle shop. Right here. Let's go. Yeah, but it's also like introducing you to like the area around where you're going to be for a lot of this. Yep, now basically we just go and get stuff. And we have someone to talk to. Hey, you can see, I never noticed before, you can see other characters around. Fair enough. Actually, that makes me wonder. I wonder if you can sign... Yes, you can. I've seen him. I never checked this at the start because I just walked past him. I didn't really notice. Like, yes, you can see Billy here. Let's talk to him. See what he says. Isn't the guy in the club shape? Oh, so... the chances are we won't find Nicole around here at all. But who knows, maybe there's other characters around here. We'll have a quick look around, actually. Yeah, this is like the main sort of hub area you have at the start. There's a few different things you can get here. I don't think I've been able to get in here yet, so I don't know what's in there in my playthrough. Random play is your shop. Here, spoilers, is this shop here. Is where you can get upgrades for the Bang Boo, which is what you use. That's just a character. I think it does anything. You can get buffs and stuff in missions at the noodle shop here. There's a coffee shop here where you can get other buffs and that. Place where you can play some different games and stuff. I think you get prize and stuff there. There's a cat. So that was lovely. Anything? I don't think there's anything back here. Other than you can come here and there's things you can find and you look around and get. If I remember rightly, that's the game arcade thing. The shop, I think you buy stuff here. I can't remember. And then this is where you can get what's effectively the game's weapons.
Hello and welcome.
I recognize her voice.
Belle, you're here. Perfect timing. My boss says I'll need your help with something.
I recognize her voice from somewhere, but I don't know where.
What is it?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I recognize that voice from somewhere, but I really don't know where. It'd be really good to know.
He wanted the message to be delivered verbatim, so here it is.
I found a new way to source awesome new gadgets. I'm sure you'll like them. If you're willing to help, they should be available in the store soon.
What do I have to do? Wait, I'm not finished yet.
This new path is blocked and I've lost communication with the assistant I sent there. Could you help me sort it all out? I'll send more details soon.
That's it. Everything my boss said.
I need to check who voices that, because I swear I know that voice from somewhere.
I see. There's something wrong with the gadget store's underground W engine business. A batch of goods must have fallen into a hollow, and they need me to clean this mess up.
I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah, W
what
engines
happened,
are
but it sounds
the
like there was a
weapons.
problem
Weapon
with the
engine,
gadget
basically.
They called up. Since it's such an urgent request, boss said that apart from the regular payment, I can also give you a sample as a thing.
Wait, this text... The latest W engine equipped with the 4th generation synchronous conduction device. It can release ultrasonic waves that effectively resonate with the active wavelengths of various ether weapons. According to official
There you
data,
go.
the average initial weapon performance can be improved by up to 44.21%, and the combat survival rate of personnel equipped with such gear can be increased. Anby? What are you doing here? Shh. Susie may be working here, but she has no idea W engines are weapons. Don't say stuff like that in front of her.
Huh? Ultrasonic.
They talk about a game. It's a
Oh,
game.
It's just a game. You probably didn't know that, Susie. But you can use W engines to play board games.
Oh, is it similar to playing pool? Guys, hang on a sec. The boss just...
Looks like I found a connoisseur. Good gadgets truly shine in the hands of someone like you. If you purchase one when the shipment arrives, I'll give you an exclusive customization.
Whoa, who would have thought the boss...
Thanks, but I do want to buy a new W engine. But even with the account balances of the 3 of us cutting hairs combined, we wouldn't be able to...
I haven't had one.
Just so happen to have one on hand. It's a... Really? This will make
There we go. Add that in, and we're good to go.
It sounds like you're planning to meet other W engine players. Don't worry, with the boss's skillful customization, you'll be sure to...
That reminds me, I should come back at some point and get more things from this shop. Help
Sorry to
improve
keep
my
you
characters a
waiting.
bit more.
The gifted...
There we go, and that's one specifically for Envy.
Yeah, I like... The design and color are perfect for you. It will surely work wonders in your hands. Thank you. And the boss, too. I'll treasure it.
There we are. So, now here we can try all this stuff out. So we go to Agents,
Standing by.
find Envy, go to Equipment. Yes, there's all the poses, quiet. And there we are. We can equip it. And we can enhance them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that one. All I need to do is that. And it'll get it up there for us. Level 10, there, we're done. Just like that. Here we have different skills. We can actually... Oh, we can... level 15 first. We're nowhere near that. There we go. Level 10. And let's face it, we might as well get them all up to level 10. Level up. We don't have any other stuff we can add to them right now, but... There we are. They're all at level 10 now.
Need some ready for combat. Nothing to
I have 2 guns.
But yeah, these are all the characters you can find in it right now. So you got all these characters. You got Anby, Nicole, Billy.
You want to test my hammer?
You got who I refer to as basically Blacksmith Bay. If you know Bale Seikos from Hololive, it's that design.
Awaiting further instructions.
Fire Anby,
Did you call me?
Token Catgirl,
I shall follow your orders.
the Bow Bait.
I only handle technical matters. Touch
Yeah.
my tail, and now.
I was going to say Twitter's current favourite person, but I feel like that's going to annoy people if I say that. Yeah, but it is Twitter's current favourite person.
Come on, let's get to work.
This game's version of Kazuma. Not Kazuma.
It's our turn, bro.
Is it Kazuma? It's been a while since I watched Gurren Lagann. I need to watch Gurren Lagann again. I've forgotten the guy's name. What's his name? Is it Kazuma? It begins with a K. I need to watch that again. You got Rena, you got You got a bear. You've literally got a bear.
Sokaku, ready. Good day.
Them and yeah.
Let's take a break.
It's all the characters we've got right now, and also they can add more. And of course, you can constantly go through stuff and be like, "Hey, let's find more stuff." You can find more commissions and all sorts. Why is it saying there's something still here for me to get? Oh, edit birthday, that's where it'll be. I don't know. I'll do that later. One of the things I can do later on is I can also add friends and I can add me. So, hey, I can do that. User IDs in the bottom, I guess. That'll be helpful for me, if anything. I've not got to the point where I've actually unlocked multiplayer or anything, fortunately. But yeah, there's also achievements. You can claim these tactics, claim that. And that. I just click claim all. There's a few different ones. And there's mail. I'm just going to claim all. And because of that, we've now unlocked another character. Just like that. So yeah, we've unlocked her now. That was just saying, oh yeah, there's her. We've got her now. And we've got other things. Yeah, we've got loads. It's great. Now we can go back here. The character to level up.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Don't look at me.
There we go. We now have 4 characters, just like that. Anything else in? No, that's still that. I'll do that after stream. That's notices. Obviously, the game has notices. Updates happen all the time. All these different things you can find. We're not going to concentrate on that. That can go away. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's go. And there we are. Now we accept that. And now we have some more things to do. And we're off. Going in, and we keep going. Where is he? In here. Go. If this is all just saying, oh, we accept to do the thing. Let's do the thing. And here's where we get to the gacha elements of this entire thing. So. These are all different people, and you can do little demos of them. Basically see which ones you like to play as. Eventually also being that if you do each of these demos, you get a few things for it as well. Not going to do that right now. What we can do is we can go... No, wrong one. We can go to the shop. Because we just got a lot of stuff given to us. So we don't have much for anything, but we have a lot of this. No, wrong thing. And of course there's all bundles and stuff you can buy. Of course there is. It's a gacha game, what do you expect? So we don't have any of these yet, which are ways you can get some other stuff back. Get some different gears and that. I can't remember how many times these change. You can also directly buy characters if you want them as well, if you're doing upgrades and that. Fading Signal is, I think this is one of the things you get for when you do rolls. Something like that. And you can only get 5 each of these per month from it. So it just means you get some stuff back. But what we're going to do is we're going to get a few of these. We're going to do 10 of these. That, and we'll get 2 of that. Now, we're not going to bother Vengeance yet, because we'll get those when we do other stuff. But yes, we're going to do a 10 pull on this, because we're guaranteed an A rank. So, at least. There's also a chance you get an S rank. That's gacha for you. In fact, no, let's do regular first. Let's do normal. And as you can see, we've got 23 of these. So we can do some 10 suches here as well. So, guaranteed one here. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Okay, so we don't have an S rank. We have an A rank, though. We have a lot of B stuff here. Now, this is the reason why I wasn't going to do like the big pulls or anything like that. entirely because we get weapons as we go. So chances are from this we're going to get all the weapons we need, at least starting out. Got another one. Nice. Another one. Yeah, these ones don't look interesting. Another one. I'm doing it this way until we get a big reveal. No, not yet. It's gonna be the last one that's the big reveal, isn't it? And that is good for Billy. I wonder if that's like a guaranteed on your first pull, because I'm pretty sure I got that on mine as well. I do wonder if that's like a guaranteed thing. So yeah, now Billy's got a weapon. As you can see, we've got a bunch of extra things at the bottom, which means that we can potentially get more things as well. So, what I'm thinking here, if we do another 10 pull, go back to the shop, see what we get. So no S ranks. It's already been found what the thing... Oh, 2 A's though. Wonder what we're going to get. Also, these are going to be the main thing you get. Stuff that isn't an A rank. Oh, that's good. That's pretty nice to have. It's a B rank again. We're going to get a character. We're going to get a character or anything. Something more interesting. Good for the stream. Good for all that stuff. Let's go on probably the next one, I think. And we got Billy. So, what that basically means is now we get an upgrade for Billy. So Billy now, because of that, will be more powerful. So yeah, Billy's doing well. Billy's doing well. Well, of course, the thing we can do now is we can go back to the shop. And you can see we've got these faded signals here. If we want to, we could buy one of those. And then we can come here and we can see we've got quite a few of these. So let's get 3 of that. Because we can. And now we can go back and we can do another 10 pull where we're guaranteed another A rank. Still not an S rank in here yet. But we, I guess, guaranteed an A rank, so we got an A rank. Regular. Regular.
Anton, head of Bellabog Industries construction team, at your service.
There we go. We got a new character. And of course, we all know the other ones are all B's, so we don't care. So there we go. More stuff got. So let's see. Can we get anything else from here in the shop? We can. Now we're not going to get any more of those. There's not really much point. Instead, let's get another 2 of those, and that's all of those we can get to this month. Instead, now all the ones we can get from that are the other ones. Residual signal, though, we can then get as limited of those as we want, which is quite nice. And then there's also these ones you can get. That's when you want them. So yeah, we're not going to bother with that now. Now we've got 15. Let's do it on this one. Let's do a 10 pull. See what we get. See who we get. So guaranteed A, as per usual. We're just going to skip and we're just going to see who we get. Oh, so that's the thing for Nicole. That's pretty good. And yeah, we could do 5 more of this. So let's go. I guarantee you we haven't got enough stuff to do that many more. We got an A rank. That's actually pretty good. We've got her character weapon, so that's actually pretty good. So yeah, one of the 2 featured A ranks we got down there, we've now got. So that's pretty good. Let's go. So yeah, we got B rank, so that's gonna be a weapon. Yeah. Few more. We're just gonna skip. We're gonna speed this up now. B rank again. Go again. Ooh. Don't know whose that one's meant to be, but that looks like a rock, so I'm guessing it's something to do with the Bellabog digging stuff. Because I think it's been mentioned before, with all the Hoyoverse games, they technically share a multiverse or an overarching universe where a lot of the similar stuff keeps coming up again. So you've got like Bellabog, that was in Honkai Star Rail. It wouldn't surprise me if we see different versions of characters we know and stuff like that. You know, all that comes back in. It all loops back in. We can get another one of those, actually. So we've got another one of those. We could get some more of these. We could get 3 of these. Don't have any more of those, though. So, hey, let's see what we get. Let's do one more. Who knows? Maybe we get lucky. Apparently here, if there's an extra shine, you've got an S rank. Otherwise, it's A or B. In this case, we know it's a B rank, so we're just getting something like that. Go down here. Let's do a few more. What's going to skip ahead is Gabber, it's just pressed. B rank, yeah, figured as much. Go again. Go again. Another B rank. One more. An A rank. So that's another one for Billy. Billy's eating well today. But yeah, now what we can do is left trigger X, we can apply these to our characters. So, we've got some new agents, and we've got some other stuff. So, as we can. Yes, I'll get those two back. Unfortunately, you're gonna say you've got the short end of it, but actually you haven't, because we can still get you up to level 10. So there we are. Everyone's now up at level 10. Click start here, and here we can see we've unlocked stuff for Billy. So there we are. Billy is now a little bit more powerful. Not only that, we've got equipment for Billy. And see, we've got quite a few things he can have. I know that one's for Nicole. I know that one's for someone else. I'm guessing maybe that. I don't know who that's for. Either way, Billy is going to get that one. Actually, well, and who's that for? Maybe someone else that really likes them as well. Either way, Billy's getting that. And we're going to enhance. Like so. And while we're at it, we might as well do Nicole's at the same time.
My services are expensive.
Yeah, that one's meant to be that one's Nicole's special one. We can enhance that one as well. We'll get those back. There we are. Boom.
Nothing to fear.
So we have hers. So we might as well do that. I won't enhance it yet.
It's our turn, bro.
I do wonder, can... No, not that. No, I don't know who some of these are for then. Interesting. Interesting.
Let's get to work. Starlight. It's up.
Pretty sure we don't have hers either.
I'm sorry.
No, she's also an attack person as well. We'll give her that one actually. Because, I don't know, it's purple. I don't know. That's the best reason I've got for it. And you can have that one. There you are.
Let's get to work.
Yep, the thing now is we continue forward. More missions. We have 2 commissions. And we can do those. Let's do an explore one first.
Ready for combat.
And here you can pick characters. So one of the things you can do is before you start, you can have a look at enemy info. So mainly they are weak to ice and ether. So basically, it's custom designed to be good for your first characters, which is Anby, Nicole, and then just to fill it out, we can include Billy.
So
let's go. Keep in mind, we're still playing on charging mode as well. So for the most part, this is what we're dealing with for this.
Mission objective. You have reached the location. No targets met.
And we're gonna go find them.
Let's check the area. A new route has been marked.
So you can do that to avoid combat. Because that enemy will just stay in place, so we don't have to worry about it. And you see, we've got all this stuff around.
We can get out of here.
So combat is unavoidable here. Now we go fight. I have to say that method of doing like the explosion thing is interesting. It's different. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of it, but hey, they're trying something different. I'll applaud them for that, if nothing else.
Try this!
I'm here. Get away
Yeah, too early. There we are, done. Only took a little bit of damage as well, which is good. And immediately healed her. In case anyone did have to take damage. I don't actually know if anyone did or not. So, this is where stuff becomes, where it becomes a bit more of a puzzle. So, we can't go on that, that just sends it back. And if we click on that...
It seems like it divides the tracks.
When we stand on that, that flips, which will let us go in there. But a second, as soon as we get off it, flips back.
We should keep it pressed down.
There it shows you.
Heavy enough.
We click on that. Now, the way you actually get that out there is you go into it and it pushes it back.
Oh, is that the abandoned building material? This should be enough to press down the track divider.
Well, normally it does that. If you push it into a wall, it pushes back. But obviously, we've got a different thing here. So push that up, and it's a puzzle. You got to go around it. Sometimes it get a little bit more tricky. This is a fairly easy one, where it's just you know, push it. You've got plenty of room. Push it onto there, and if you need be, there's a reset button. But with this, now we go down there. I'm guaranteed to be here. Grab all these things. Grab the crate.
The cargo crate matches this. Mission complete.
There we go. We take it. Yep, we got it.
Great. We got it. We can head back now.
Click on this. That'll activate a path.
Route has been marked.
And it's a way for us to get out. Simple as that. Nice and quick. And of course, the next thing, there's always a final fight. So now we deal with the final fight.
Dangerous target detected. Suggestion: attack while it is closed. When its core lights up, please move away as quickly as possible.
Billy, go do some repairs. Be gone. The pleasure's all yours.
Your end is here!
And yeah, you can just keep chaining.
My turn.
Nice and fast. Keep in mind, I'm still playing on challenging. This is meant to be a challenge. Makes me wonder how much easier just regular version will be. Not our own challenge mode is broken, because that's easy. But yeah, there we are. We got all stuff. We're all good. Let's go. So now we've done that one. Now we do the combat mission. And once again, I'm just going to bring in the same people. I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to bring in the same people. And combat immediately.
Hello? Can you hear me? Well then, let's get down to business.
I'm here.
You ready?
Hey.
You also have assists come up at the bottom of it sometimes as well.
Foreboding, this ethereal possesses immense physical strength. It can block damage with its arms. In addition, it can perform a series of rapid attacks.
Andy, fall back!
Combo going. There we go. Keep in mind, again, the way the game flows is very flashy. It's very nice. And hey, we go help this person. Hello. Do you need help? Of course you do. Well, there we are. Turns out it wasn't needed. All good. Yep, mission done. There we are. Simple as. And we move forward. And now we go tell them. Yep, there we are. All good. See, it's all been fine. Yep, now we've got access to the noodles. So currently we can only get those ones, but they give you a buff. And as you can see, right now it gives you a plus 30 to attack for your next 3 battles. And you get this wonderful little animation. And there you go. Yep, that's the 3 combats.
Finished all your broth. Want some more?
There we have it. Another achievement we got. We haven't unlocked everything yet, keep in mind. It's still like tutorial stages. In fact, I don't even think I've unlocked everything yet, so, you know. Let's take can't think of how to respond. There we are, dollar victory. Always good, always good. So yeah, this is... Yeah, you can get all the stuff to upgrade everything you need. So let's go have a look in here.
Since you're here, why not treat yourself to something nice?
Can't remember who that's for. Yeah, you need to be... It doesn't even say who it's for necessarily, which is a shame, because it would be really handy if it did do that. If there was like a recommended thing where it's like, oh yeah, this is good for this person. Does it say anything here? No, it doesn't say. I see a database of all the ones that are currently out, the other ones I've got, all that stuff. As you can see, I've already unlocked... We've only just started the account. We've already unlocked all the basic ones. The ones we want now are all the nice ones here. And of course, those are the ones that are a pain to get. So, yeah, always fun.
Soon. We get new stock in all the time.
Yep, got it. So yeah, they've got all of this stuff from Star Rail, so. Yeah, the messaging thing is all come back from that. And here's where you can get some rewards and that for just doing stuff in the game. Like you get your daily stuff. The gacha game, what to expect. It's a tried and tested formula. And we're already at level 6. If I remember rightly, if I just click start, yeah, you can just do it from here. Select all. Select all. Oh wait, no. Select all. And into not level, claim 5 and 6. And we could do more polls if we want to. We'll save those for the end of the stream though. And here we go. There we go, we're going to do the next mission. Now we have to go to the parking lot. Thankfully, there's a very easy way to get there.
Here you are. We figured out
There
where
we
the
go.
strongbox is. What about the task I gave you?
You mean the flash drive? The data has been recovered just like you guessed. It contains the password to the strongbox.
Okay, everyone. Thanks to the proxy's help, preparations are complete. Anby?
Okay, everyone, please. Our plan is enter the Cretan Hollow and defeat the superior ethereal Dullahan, then recover the strongbox.
A very simple plan. Yeah.
And there's no and.
So, what?
Nicole says we have to show some professionalism. We can't let our partners look down on us.
That is very true.
Otherwise, it'll be hard to bargain with them.
Saying too much again? Billy, why weren't you paying attention?
It's not my fault. How was I supposed to know this was Amby's idea of a professional meeting? Oh, that's why she watched all those crime investigation movies before the meeting.
Yeah.
Anyway, as Anby said, the goal is simple. Since there's no way to monitor the real-time...
Yeah, there we are. Now, yeah, we can accept it, and we go do the mission. Simple as. So let's go. And now we do the story stuff. Yep. I can't think I'm still use the same characters. Let's go. Oh. Always good. Always good. Let's go. So, once again, doing more path stuff. But we've got someone we have to fight. So, let's go fight.
We made it into the hollow.
Speaking of which, boss, who told...
That's a trade secret. You thought I just spilled the beans like that? But since we're on the same side, I guess I can let you in on a little secret.
I'm all ears.
Yep, we want to hear. Let's go.
I'm surprised you didn't take the chance to tease her. Is it because you know she gets pretty sensitive at times?
What? What are you suggesting? Actually, it was really easy. I have a few contacts at the association who just so happened to have... I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last 2 mutations. Locating the strongbox was a...
Jeez, Nicole...
I gave them an offer they couldn't refuse and asked them to help compare data from the last 2 mutations. Locating the strongbox was as simple as circling up the difference.
Jeez, Nicole, you're good.
Huh? Why'd you say that again?
Proxy, are you daydreaming? Isn't it time to go? I may know the approximate
That's the big thing about showing what's going on.
Getting close. Go here first, then we can navigate further. There are enemies on the path ahead. Be careful, everyone.
We gotta fight. Let's go. Fights are always fun in this. I know everyone, I'm pretty sure I did this as well. People saying it's a hack and slash. But hack and slash is fun. You just get to, dominate a battle for a while. It's fun. Just have fun.
We're getting closer.
Complex doesn't immediately mean fun.
Andy, fall back!
Besides, it's not like Genshin had the most advanced combat stuff anyway. So I guarantee that's what everyone's comparing it to. So I do find it funny when people talk about, oh, is it when you've seen people like talking about this game, they never mention Honkai Impact. Clearly it's because people don't actually pay attention to that. Because then they'll know it's like, yeah, this is very similar to Honkai Impact. Therefore expectations are met. I put that twice for no reason. Yeah, I missed the timing. Go for a chain. There we go. Nice. I always get the timing down wrong a little bit. But hey, that happens.
That means we've arrived at a designated location.
Things are going wrong.
Yeah, Nicole's right.
Fathan, you didn't hear a word I said, did you? You've been distracted ever since we entered the Hollow.
I've been enjoying playing, picking different things.
How you treat your regular customers?
That had better be a joke. Though, I think there really might be a problem on our side.
It's not might, Belle. There really is something wrong with the HDD. It's reporting an error. Wait a sec. I'll sync and try a debug.
Manager, do we want to keep...
Listen up, guys. The ether activity has impacted our HDD signal. Hold tight.
Well, we still got to do things. You can grab that though. Only one in this area, so.
Hang on. The target location seems to have changed.
You can't expect monsters to stay in one place.
Weird. Is this a glitch in the system?
I'd say,
Hang on. I'll adjust the HDD.
Everything's purple.
Switching to the backup display. Resizing and... That'll do. Nicole, how are you all doing? Nicole? Anby? Billy? Hang on. Why did everyone just go offline?
That's not good.
Huh? Belle, why did you disconnect?
I didn't disconnect. I got kicked off. The connection between the HDD and the Hollow was severed.
Start a debug now.
Right.
Now good.
It's no use. I've tried everything. I can't restore the connection.
Strange. The Hollow shouldn't so easily affect the HDD. The real issue is Nicole and the others. Without the HDD, we have no way of contacting them inside the Hollow.
No carrot, no proxy. Even with a good aptitude for ether, they'll be corrupted if they stay in the Hollow too long.
Problem.
There's one more thing we can try. Reset it! Haven't you heard the saying? Turning it off and back on again can fix anything.
Belle, didn't you shut it down? Why is the screen still on?
Reset button didn't work.
So the connection problems
aren't on our side.
I thought you'd never figure it out. Satan.
Could have been hacked.
Oh, so this is all. As you can see, the system is mine now.
Oh, who are you?
Who are you?
You're not in a position to be asking questions. Listen up. My request is simple. I want the code to the strong box.
We can't let this guy take control of the HDD.
Oh.
We have to find a way to take the system back.
Hey, if you think being subtle will keep me from detecting an attempt to take back control, you're sorely mistaken. Don't waste your energy. I'm getting impatient. Give me the code.
Repeat yourself all you want, but if we don't know what it is, we can't give it to you.
Wrong answer. So you're playing dumb. Okay. This device I've taken control of seems to...
Wait, what are you doing?
Your punishment for lying.
Ooh, not good. I'm gonna move my fan. It's very warm today. Problem is, it's only gonna get warmer. Heat waves going across the UK at the moment.
This isn't good.
Friday's gonna be especially bad.
A few taps on the keyboard and I can turn everything you're so proud of into meaningless ones and zeros. I'll only delete some of it this time. But remember, your fate is in my hands now.
That's not
Clients
fun.
are messing with the wrong person. They've gone after something they
Which is
shouldn't.
also why you always keep backups. That's why we've got backups for a lot of stuff.
I know you got the password.
In fact, I have a backup of my entire boot drive. So,
Damn it. This guy.
Speaking of your clients, that unlucky crew is wandering around aimlessly in the hollow right now.
yeah, all
I
good.
happen to have recorded something interesting. Maybe this video will change your mind. I sent it to you, Faithin. I'll leave the video access function for you, so find another way to play it. And hurry up.
Another way? Okay. I'll try.
And now we're playing as wides. Let's see what we find.
Get out of the way!
Oh! More enemies behind, too!
Watch the side.
Hey! Is this really the right way?
Hey, what's going on with the manager? Walking around all like absent-mindedly and ignoring the fight!
Not good.
Proxy? Angry, perhaps? Because Nicole haggled on the deposit?
Really? Is that it?
Of course not. Strange. Ever since we entered the Hollow, it's like the proxy hasn't been leading us.
Are they in some kind of trouble on the outside?
Hey, is everything all right?
Red eyes. Not a good sign.
Don't go over there! Oh, come on! Stop them! Protect the proxy!
There we go.
Proxy? Damn it! What on earth is happening? Today's been a nightmare. What's this?
Leave it to Billy!
There we are.
Fine. The pleasure's all yours.
Leave the last one to me!
Be gone. I'm here.
Yeah, Nicole doesn't have one ready to go yet.
Me.
There we go. Yeah. And see, there's more of them we haven't come across yet.
They're still here.
Ugh, they're like our landlord on rent day.
Sounds about right.
Oh, there goes the timer again. We've already stayed in the Hollow 4 times the recommended amount.
I wonder if that comes up again at
If you
some
don't
point in
get
the
in
future.
contact soon, you can forget about me paying my bill.
Hide.
What? Are those monsters back again?
Now that
Also,
you're
Billy's a
There's a
robot,
hollow
so
investigation
how does it
squad
affect
up
him?
ahead.
More questions I'll probably get answered in the
It's
future.
the investigators.
Robot and...
Wait,
well, you can take it easy. Pretty sure it says in his thing, but we can't check that right now. We're playing like missions and that. Oh, I need to stop hitting my desk.
Don't be stupid. Don't you see those public security guys with them?
Yeah, basically they would arrest them.
That might be true if it were just us, but with that...
Yeah.
Don't you remember? Public security's policy?
As things stand, Billy's proposal is quite V-Trade the proxy.
And this is where you get to really be like, Ashley, yeah. She's a good person.
Boss.
He's like, yep, yeah, no.
Chatter. We can't stay here any longer. Let's go.
Yep, so not doing that.
I have to say, I'm touched. Proxies and Hollow Raiders are wolves, stealing profit from the Hollows behind the Investigative Association's back, all constantly ruining each other in the name of greed.
Yes, really does sound all big and mighty when you decide to hack someone else's system, though.
Secret identity. They actually gave up the chance to escape. Unfortunately, the ones being rescued don't seem to plan on.
Enough, hacker. I'll give you the code.
Huh? Wait.
But I can't just give it to you. It's an electronic code, and it was saved to the database you just deleted.
What? Are you joking?
Don't panic. The password was recovered using the proxy network's computing power, and there's a backup on the network. We can get the password if you give us back system control.
No way. Proxies, Hollow Raiders, none of you can be trusted, including Phaethon. I know you've been secretly trying to take home.
Well, of course we would.
There's a backup on the proxy network. Hand over your internet account. I'll retrieve the strong.
That's the thing. They keep switching between the two. It's either internet or proxy network. Pick one and stick with it.
Hey, and for me.
I feel like that's one of those things that just like.
The proxy network is the foundation of a proxy's business. Losing the account is losing any proof Phaethon ever existed. But to save those in the Hollow, you'll have to think quickly. They'll become...
If we give you the proxy network account, you ruined our system. So who'll save them?
I promise I'll save them. How's that? You have no choice but to trust me.
Okay. I'll give you our proxy account. But if you go back on your word, I'll make you pay.
Even the source authentication code page was transferred. Good. Looks like you've given up completely.
Oh. Had my phone charging for a bit. I think it's got a little bit warm. It is very warm today, though, so not exactly that surprising. I'll continue in a second. I just need to move it out the way. Because it is getting warm. Hey. Yeah, that's warm. There we are. Actually, I'll put it near my fan. That should help cool it down. Nice blast of cool air. That should help quite a bit. There we go.
We'd like to ask a question.
Yeah, charging it using this little magnetic thing for it. Very handy, very useful, but yeah, it thing gets warm.
Since you're cooperating, I'm in a good mood. Ask
what's in the strong box that's so
It's something someone like you will never get your hands on. But I guess I can reveal a little. As you know, the Hollows are changing all the time. The carrots used to get out function by calculating a huge amount of Hollow data. However, Hollow observation equipment accumulates errors. To ensure data remains valid, it must be recalibrated using the Hollow master data every few days. The single copy of Rosetta data that's in the hands of the city's rulers. Inside the strong box is something comparable to that Rosetta data. With it, you can enter and exit the Hollows freely.
If it really is like another version of the Rosetta data, it must be pretty important to those officials.
If not dealt with, it could shake the very foundations of New Eridu. Okay, enough talk. Tell me where the code is.
Have you activated your proxy certification yet?
Yes.
With that said, we have one final question. For real this time.
Whoa now, don't misunderstand. We aren't friends, so don't push your luck.
My question is, since you're such a master hacker, Why not just steal the password from our system? After learning the password is backed up on the proxy network, why not just hack the network and steal it?
What? I'm warning you. Don't make me forget my promise.
Now that I think about it, other than taking control of my system, you haven't implemented anything else a hacker would. Instead, you just blackmailed us with Nicole and the other safety like some kind of kidnapper.
Yeah, keep mocking the hacker.
Well, it looks like that's the best you've got. You're just not as good as you claim to be.
Shut up. Just tell me where the backup is.
Don't worry, mystery hacker. We're helping you. Listen carefully. Can you hear sirens nearby?
What did you do?
We're just fulfilling our duty as model citizens of New Eridu. As the election approaches, the city administration is calling for citizens to actively report dangerous individuals, such as Hollow Raiders and proxies.
Answer my question. What did you do?
To be precise, I just called public security and gave them information about a certain internet account.
Oh, I get it. So that's
Yeah.
it. It was planned. You'd even abandon your identity as Phaethon to trick me.
No, you're wrong. We aren't giving up our identity. Just our account.
This isn't over. You'll pay.
We did it!
We've regained full control of the HDD now.
Now to go back in and help them.
You too.
You know, that was some pretty good acting there.
You're one to talk. You offered to give them the password out of nowhere. Weren't you afraid I wouldn't understand?
What can I say? We are Phaethon after all. Great. Connection restored. Let's get Nicole and the
Yep,
others
let's
out
get
of
them
there.
out. Finish this mission. Let's go. I think those words there. So, hang on. Wait, what? Yeah, let's go. Yep, let's get this mission finished.
Yes, we got the system back. But I still need to get EOS back online. Connect manually. Nicole and the others are waiting.
Okay, so I can't push two at once. We can do that. Push that one there. And push that one down there. Nice and easy. It's a little puzzle. Small little puzzle.
Nice. Now we can capture a local data signal.
And we keep going forward. Simple as.
Finished. The HDD system is reconnected. Great. Nicole and the team's signal is back.
There we are.
Let's head over.
Oh, I've mutated into a monster. Rawr, rawr.
Canby, don't bite my hand. You're gonna hurt your teeth.
Sorry. I was just trying to cheer Nicole up. I guess I'm not so good at this.
But you're right. You've been in the Hollow for a long time. Even with our ether aptitude, it just means we'll become monsters slower.
This isn't like me. The cunning hairs only care about money. Not caring about others is my motto.
So you're secretly a good person.
So, you're secretly a good person? Good person, huh? Losing my life in a hollow just for a title like that? I must be stupid.
A little bit happy screen, thank you.
Try to sound happy to see us, Nicole.
Proxy?
Sorry to keep you waiting. We've actually been online for a while now. Anby and Billy were both making a fuss. You were probably so busy being sentimental that you didn't...
So, you heard everything?
I'm just happy to get a glimpse of the real Nicole.
That's not the real me. Enough none.
There we are. Now we can see everyone's back. There we are. Now we go.
Strong boxes this way.
Okay, on with the commission.
Well, I want to go some more stuff in, so let's go to my fighting. Let's go.
Watch out.
Easy target. Perfect.
Billy, neutralize.
And just like that, done. Nice. And more rewards. Thank you very much. Open that up. That should open up another path for us. It does. Lovely. And another fight. Because of course there's another fight. To be fair, we want another fight. Another fight's good.
Keep an eye on the enemies. How are you feeling? Not ideal, but it won't impact my performance. A real pro. My turn. I'm here.
Nice. Again, it's just fast, it's flowy, it's nice. I don't understand why people are hating on the combating this so much. Fun. Have fun. I also don't like the fact that you're already seeing videos of people saying, "Oh, do this at the start of the game, or you're gonna mess things up like you do at the start of every game." And I think that's one of the reasons why people get burnt out so much. It's like it's a fun gacha game. Not everything needs to be min-maxed. Let people have fun.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
I mean, it's the same with Helldivers. People are like, "Oh, you got to use this, you got to use that." It's like, no. The only thing you should give feedback saying, "Hey, I'd like this to work a little bit better, please." You know, stuff like that. That also, it's also the fact that a new game comes out and everyone's immediately like, "Oh, it's gonna fail. It's gonna be this, that, and the other." It's like, what? I don't get people. Just enjoy stuff. Have fun. Stop being such a doomer all the time. Jeez.
So it wasn't because of Nicole haggling on the price.
Things are already bad enough. We don't need you just being doomer over a game.
I may be a proxy, but I'm not that merciless.
Let people enjoy things.
I knew I wasn't wrong about you too.
So the proxy thinks there's something up.
Oh, even better. Let people enjoy things, so you deal with me, right?
And that was the most likely.
If that's the case, the Red Fang gang didn't snatch the strongbox for themselves. They're working a commission for someone.
Just like
If it weren't for the proxies intervening, we'd be the ones on.
Thanks, Starlight, we've got you, manager. Why, you're as reliable as the Starlight Knight's sidekick, Meteor Mutt.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Are you calling me a mutt, Billy?
Wait a sec, manager. That's not what I meant.
Well, judging by the fee, I assumed it was just a simple stolen goods job. But it's just another. I gotta ditch this like a hot potato once I get back. And I gotta charge double my price to that agent.
Cool. I suggest speeding up the search. If our combat strength drops again due to corruption, I'm afraid we won't be able to take care of any accidents we come across on the way to finding the store.
Accidents? You mean like that Red Fang dude?
Yeah, that Dullahan is probably still looking.
Andy's right.
Yeah.
We have to speed him on, Proxy.
Yeah, we're gonna end up fighting it.
Hollow Fisher detected a suggestion. Move to a lower level. Hollow fissures are a manifest. Data show the fish once you step in.
Things might get a little tough here.
It's okay. We're seasoned Hollow Raiders.
Let's go.
No matter how many times I do this, it doesn't get any easier.
Normally, we avoid fissures unless absolutely necessary. But this time, it really is necessary.
Oh, let's go.
Is this where the strongbox is?
Slow down and take in your surroundings first. We have to plan out our best route.
You're the pro, so you call the shots.
We'll store it. If this isn't the end, then you might as well... No, we still don't need it, so there's no point in doing it now. Ignore me, ignore what I'm saying. We got the thing!
Oh, it's our lucky day!
That's my strongbox!
There it is, the big bed.
Found it.
It's our lucky day.
That's my strongbox!
Let's go.
Damn it! You just won't leave us alone. Say goodbye to nice Nicole.
That's on frenzied ethereal. Watch out.
Who cares? Just hand over my stuff.
Nice! Sounds like Nicole's frenzied too!
Go do some repairs.
Just leave it to me. Get away from me. Incoming.
Moving up.
There we go.
Let's clear
Got the chain going.
Electro engine.
Time to wrap
Long
it
chain
up.
that time.
Feel the power of Starlight!
The good thing is with Billy, you can just attack from distance. Pretty useful.
Quit moving!
Get the stun going back up again.
Neutralize.
And that can go as well. Again, big buff. Nah, it's not a problem. Nowhere near.
Feel the ultimate Starlight!
Same. Easy as.
Finally. Finally. Found you.
I hate to spoil your fun, but it's a little soon to be celebrating. Nicole, it's that stupid hacker's fault. They deleted the extraction data I prepared.
You mean we can't get out? All that trouble to get here. But we're no closer to getting out.
Thing is, a good thing is, you know how I make all the not the artwork stuff for the channel and that for the faces. I'm gonna reference so many of these faces. They're so good. They're so good. Yeah, these will make great different faces I can make use of.
We'll figure something out.
I mean, to be fair, here's the thing. When it comes to the emote faces I make for the channel, when I draw all the faces and that, I don't necessarily reference anime for them. I reference memes. But a lot of the popular memes that come up all seem to be anime ones. And it kind of works for that art style as well. Not necessarily going for that art style all the time, but it works.
If that's true, we can use it.
I was thinking I should add pupils to them at some point.
You'd have to agree to letting me open.
Maybe that should be a community post. Should we add pupils to them so they actually, you know, you've got a way they're looking.
What will you tell your client?
It's life and death here. Besides, if I
Oh
don't
no, actually, let's ask about that at some point actually. Like, should I actually add pupils to
you know
them?
the code, right?
Yeah, I do. But I don't know exactly what's stored inside. I'm not sure what the consequences of forcefully accessing the data might be. Wait, there's one thing I don't understand. Why risk coming back to help us when your real body was already outside the hollow? You could have just left. What are you planning?
Abby!
What a strange question. I'm your proxy. I promised to get you out, so that's what I'll do. And if for some reason I fail, the HDD system will automatically post a commission to get you out on Internaut. If that happens,
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll go to the store and save you!
You can say what you want. You're not getting a discount.
Massive power up, let's go. Hey, mission completed. Level 8. Nice. I don't know why I click A. It's B when you complete. Again, that's one of those things I want them to change. Do it so you can click A to complete things. Oh, we get some weird visuals now. I get a feeling that's got to be like some background for the characters or something. Got to be something more to that. It can't just be that. There's got to be more going on there.
Wake up.
Terms and conditions. Shall not authorize others to use. May not be transferred in any way.
Manager, you did it! We got out!
You agree to give full authorization when necessary to protect the common interests of you and this existence.
The bamboo is twitching. We'd better go to the store and take a look. It's so loud. What is that?
Do you agree to the above user terms?
I agree.
The license agreement has been signed. I am happy to be of service.
I don't know what happens if you could... Oh, I should have used that as a find out.
We will make new Eridu.
What a surprise. One of the keys has already been activated.
Oh, really? Which one? Ghost? Genie? Yokai?
No, it's Fairy.
Ooh, things are about to get interesting.
It's an interesting voice there as well.
Don't worry. It's okay. You're safe now.
Yeah, go check.
Data chip. Where are Nicole and the others?
And that's officially, I guess, the end of like the starting stuff of the tutorial. This is where stuff is like, we're getting the proper story going now.
Explain everything. But first,
don't get me wrong, we're still technically in tutorial level, still unlocking things, but you know.
That sounds... I've got your side of the story. After you accessed the data, our bamboo went out of control. It seemed to be having some kind of overload. We thought the extraction plan had failed.
Okay, so the fact that I know I didn't let it play, but the fact that it says 404 live. Hoyoverse, where'd you gonna go by? That's gotta be an event. You've made it a thing now.
Throughout the whole process.
It sounds a little scary.
It was more than a little scary. You had me really worried. I didn't know what to do. Then Nicole and the others rushed over with a mysterious doctor. An acquaintance of theirs, I guess, who pulled you out of the HDD. The cunning heirs went out to investigate. There's some good news. She paid her bill in full.
Well, that's good news.
Some of it went to the medical bill and bamboo repairs. I haven't told you the real bad news yet. Go take a look at the computer, but be prepared.
Ooh. Goes in.
Don't freak out. Fairy, you there? She's finally here.
Huh? Wise. This is... What?
Our next news story is coming up right now.
There we go. Big reveal.
What's going on?
System reset complete. I am a Type 3 General AI equipped with sequential integration. Development code, Fairy. Hello, Master.
Oh yeah, we got an AI. The good kind, you know. The good kind of AI.
The HDD system rebooted after you passed out, and...
The HDD can talk? My computer became a girl?
Negative. I am a Type 3 General Purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. You can call me Fairy. According to the user agreement you signed, I am to assist you in your work and wait for the opportunity to arrive.
Wait, what user agreement? What opportunity are you waiting for?
According to the user agreement, I am unauthorized to answer this question. You will receive an answer at the appropriate time and place.
I don't understand real girls, let alone virtual ones. I'd better leave this to you, sis.
You watch too many soap operas, Wise. What are you so happy about?
Master, I noticed a recent deletion and transfer of data to a third party, which will hinder your career as an illegal holo investigator, commonly known as a proxy.
There we are.
I can assist you in recovering your losses and rebuilding your reputation as a proxy.
And this begins the entire thing we're doing, basically.
Negative. I am unable to recover deleted data, but I can
Yeah,
help you
that trust me,
rebuild your
that can be
database.
difficult.
I have unlimited access to over 80% of all smart devices in the city.
Terrifying.
With my assistance, data does not need to be accumulated, and real-time analysis of holo extraction paths is possible.
That's impossible.
Negative. That is precisely my core function. To prove this, I can assist you in holo investigations. I sorted through the anonymous forums on the proxy network for holo investigation services and private information gathering, commonly known as Internaut, to find a commission that is appropriate for your current state. Please choose an appropriate time to carry out the operation according to your preference. I look forward to working with you, Master.
There we go. Can we team up with her? Nope, Faithon's account is gone. We are now going forth on the account of AnR Gaming, basically. Shame there wasn't a space. It'd be good if there's a space. But yeah, AnR Gaming is the new, illegal proxy. Sorry, Alex. But here we go. And now we go upstairs and rest. This is the thing I'm curious about. Does the room change or is it still... It does! We get a different room. Ooh, okay, that's good. Okay, so in my account, I go into that room. But here, it's a different room. I actually see stuff different. Let's go on to the guitar. Very angular pickups. But... headstock is good because it keeps the strings straight, which means it's going to be very good tuning stability. Although I have to say that there's like angling the bridge so that you get like really good tension across each string. That's taking it to an extreme. And hey, a nice little lamp down there. How nice! And look, she has records. Alex, you'd get on well with this person. And a fridge. I'd go well with this person. Very small TV, though. And there we are. And you leave them and they can rest. And as everyone does, you can then read stuff online. Before going to bed. Which is always nice. And you can actually select and literally look at stuff. And I guess you can use this to get for information. So, yeah. So yeah, we've talked on that one. We can reply to all of them and get some extra information. Okay, maybe not all of them, but we can reply on some of them. Is there any others I can reply on? I've just realized you can reply to stuff. No. 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 This one? No. Okay. And then our little person goes to sleep. Well, that's the name. Get that. He goes to sleep. Or he's more peaceful. And I was loading into the next day. And well, except okay. The video's still back on track. There we go. I have to go get videotapes. But we will get the videotapes next time. I am sorry, we are going to leave things here for now. I do hope you have enjoyed watching. It's been fun. Just small differences between the two characters. It's not massively noticeable, but there are some differences. That's definitely for sure. There are definitely some small differences. Oh, wait, no, we were going to do more pulls and stuff, weren't we? Hang on. We're going to do some more pulls before we went away. I'm just going to use the mouse now because it's easier if I'm not doing stuff too much. I can move faster. There we are. Claim all. Claim more things. Lovely. Again, we'll do that another time. I'll pick up a nice date that's good for that. As we want to buy stuff. We're going to leave that for now. Okay, that's that again. Achievements. Let's go. Claim all of that and all of... have to go there. All of that. Lovely. Claim that one. And hey, we can claim that as well. Nice. And we're on the next part now. So yeah, we can do some like drink coffee, play an arcade, all this stuff. This is all stuff we can do next time when we get to it. But yeah, we're going to leave things for now. Regardless, I will also say, Alex, come play this at some point. Make an account. Add me. It'll be fun. I don't know when we get to the multiplayer stuff. But yeah, let's go to the store. What can we get? So we don't really have many of those. We have a few of these, so we can get one of those. And we have a few of these, so let's go with two of those. And now let's go back to here. Let's do some more polls, shall we? So let's do two of these ones first. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's a B. Nothing amazing. The good thing is we can break those down because we've got a lot of those, so we can break those down and get some materials back. Yeah, it's a B again. Yeah, not great. Fun fact, I've got Ellen on my own account, so I've got Ellen. That's her name. It says it there. Hopefully you can read. Let's go to here. Let's see. So we've got 4. Let's do 4. There we are. Also, the good thing is we could get an A anytime now. We're getting a B, but you know that is possible. Yeah, we've got it. Thank you. Let's go again. There we go. Although we do have one guaranteed in 14 searches, so make that 13 now after this. So we do have an S-Road coming up when we get to 50 there, so that's pretty good. That actually gives me a reason to dump more into this one next time. But yeah, we didn't really get anything. We didn't really get anyone. But that's fine. That's fine. Everything's at 0 now. That's interesting. Achievements. Claim that as well. Now we've got 5. But I'll start from nothing anymore next time. But yeah. This is where we are going to end things now, unfortunately. I've just realized I never put my Tekodat sheet up on the top here. There we go. Better late than never. But yes, I do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Not quite sure what Alex is going to do next for his next stream, but look forward to Friday. I have another video coming out. And honestly, I'm feeling like this week I want to do another stream. So look forward to that. If you like what you've seen, be sure to subscribe. Every subscription really, really does help us out. Also, be sure to go check out all of our other stuff. I've been doing playthrough also of Honkai Impact 3rd, which was the first MiHoYo game that was in this sort of style. Obviously, we're still playing through that. At some point, I need to transfer over to the AnR account for that as well, because there are some missions in there that you can't it's not the same when you try to replay them. So yeah, I need to get that account up to date and moving on forward with that one, rather than using mine all the time. Even if, you know, my account is very strong because I've had it for a while. But nonetheless, be sure to go check all those stuff out, and we will see you next time. I do hope you have all enjoyed, and yeah, we'll leave you with that. Hope you had a good time. Goodbye. Oh, I'm not on the function line. There we go. Bye-bye.